I had just given birth when my husband suddenly asked for a divorce. I thought he just wanted more attention from me, so I planned to bring him home after finishing the project. But I had no idea that the moment I signed the divorce papers, I had already lost both my husband and my child completely, and even lost the project I had poured my heart into. But in truth, I had no one to blame but myself. Back then, my best friend had risked her life to save me before she died. She begged me to take care of her husband and child. To repay her life-saving kindness, I let her daughter call me mom. And even while pregnant with my husband's child, I was working day and night on a treatment project for her daughter. I thought I had hidden it perfectly. But one day, at a prenatal checkup, my husband saw me. The little girl ran up and sweetly called me mom, and even kissed my face. This unusual scene made my husband completely misunderstand. He thought I had betrayed him. He returned home heartbroken, only for me to bring the pair home with me. He was furious, demanding to know who they were. Before I could speak, my brother chimed in and said they were childhood sweethearts and even had a daughter. Hearing this, my husband held back his rage and asked if I owed him an explanation. But I only begged him to understand me, saying there was nothing inappropriate between me and my friend's husband. My husband sneered and ordered them to leave immediately. But all he got was silence from me, seeing that he was completely disappointed, and turned to leave. But just as he was packing, the little girl ran after him and confessed who she really was, then burst into tears, saying he had hit and scolded her, even though he insisted it was a setup. I didn't believe him at all. I tried to hit him in anger, but accidentally fell to the floor. I was rushed to the hospital. My husband waited anxiously outside. 3 hours later, the doctor came out and said both baby and I were safe, and told him to bring the child back to the room. My brother told my friend's husband the good news, which made him develop a wicked plan, because he had always wanted me. And now that I had a child with my husband, he couldn't accept it. So he brought the little girl to the hospital room, planning to harm the newborn. Luckily, my husband arrived just in time. But when I woke up, the first thing I did was scold my husband for being too loud, saying he scared the baby. He told me he had just seen the little girl put something in the baby's mouth, but I still yelled at him, seeing how I always defended others. My husband finally broke down and asked for a divorce, then walked away with the baby in his arms. The next day, we went to the civil office for divorce. I still wanted to make things right, but my husband had already lost all hope in me. After signing the papers, he left without looking back. Then my friend's husband came rushing over and told me the corporation agreed to let their hospital handle the medical project. I was overjoyed to hear this, because that company was the top corporation in New York. If we handled this project well, we would finally be working with them officially. What I didn't know was that this was a trap my husband had set for them. His true identity was the third young master of the group. To take revenge on the shameless three of us, he had ordered his staff to award them the project just so he could cancel the deal in front of everyone at the signing ceremony and humiliate them completely. Soon, the signing ceremony took place as scheduled. My friend's husband and I were full of excitement,